Come on. All right, let's go. Sorry, guys. I was doing a live show this morning. I'm a little late to the party, but let's go. Let's go. It's Saturday. Yeah. All right. Made some picks.
Thank you for the honor. Giant fan. So great to meet you. Giant fan of all you guys. Nice to be here.
Well, let's make some Coors Light Saturday selections. We'll get started with one that Nate's going to enjoy, I believe. Auburn, also popular here, on the road at Vanderbilt. Oh, man, I'm going to have to go with Auburn. I'm sorry about that, but I got to go with the Tigers.
They said Vanderbilt. I don't even know if they have a stadium yet. Give me Auburn.
Is it my turn? I think we know where I'm going to go. So, college game day first, when y'all only came to Vanderbilt was when we played Auburn. Vandy beat Auburn. That's right. This is what we're going to do. I think we beat Auburn, and I don't see us losing the rest of the year.
This can be a blowout. Vanderbilt is so bad. So horrible.
Auburn. War Eagle. War Eagle.
Vanderbilt is so bad. But Auburn's not good either. Pass. I'm not touching that game. No way. Wow, we made the final picks. Let's go. All right, guys, I put this out on TikTok. The spread's actually down at 2.5. I think Texas A&M wins. I think Texas A&M wins this game. Watch, they're all going to pick Ole Miss. They're all going to take Ole Miss.
I love the name Joey Freshwater even more. And anybody that left the University of Tennessee after 1 year, I'm a fan of. I'm going to go with Ole Miss.
Ole Miss is winning last two against A&M. Making 3 by 4 points.
They're all going to take Ole Miss. Upset of the day.
What? I'm a team player. See, I picked Ole Miss.
No, he's doing it.
So for that, I'm going to pick A&M. I think Ole Miss is going to win, but for the graphic, I'm going to pick it.
Well, that's not how this works.
He's right, though. A&M's going to win.
Air Force can wrap up the Commander-in-Chief's trophy by beating Army.
No idea. No idea. Oh, shit.
One of the final remaining
My bad.
undefeated teams.
I think I have desktop. I think I have volume muted.
That they're taking on Army also represents
Do I have volume muted? No, I don't.
it's a big win today.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I'll tell you what, I think both these teams are looking
My
at
bad.
postcard,
I
doesn't
had it
matter,
muted.
And
Shit.
the
My
real
bad, my
winner,
bad, my
I think
bad.
is America.
Yes.
When these two teams play.
Damn, my
it's
bad, y'all.
America.
USA.
I was on,
the one that picked that out of everybody
I
here.
passed the Auburn game. I like A&M.
Pick.
I'm passing this.
Desmond.
A&M upset today. A&M upset. Makes no sense why that line is 2.5. Give me Texas A&M.
I'm picking them because of that.
Give me Texas
I'm
A&M.
just looking at the graphic. If my two options are flag or Air Force, give me the flag too. Nate has a flag, so I'll take the flag too. Air Force wins the game, though.
I'll decipher all of this. Everybody thinks Air Force is going
Yes.
to win.
Yeah, and America.
And America's a winner. Notre Dame and Clemson coming up at noon. In
Ooh,
addition
tough
to Will
game.
Shipley, Clemson also down 4 more starters in this game. Who wins it?
Oh, that changes my. No, I'm going Notre Dame. I was going Notre Dame from
Wow,
the get.
yeah, I don't know.
We talked about Clemson. You think that's going to motivate
If
them? I
Clemson
think
was
it is.
healthy, I would
think it's gonna
actually-
be
I would
too much
actually
Notre
take
Dame
Clemson
offense,
for the
especially
upset.
offensive line with Joe Alt. So I'm going Fighting Irish over.
You got to go Notre Dame now. You have
Tyler
to.
going in and letting
You have
Dabo
to.
know that what he's doing ain't worth the paycheck he's getting. I do think that is a nice motivational piece for the Clemson Tigers, but you would need a veteran, especially somebody like Will Shipley, let alone the other injuries.
Yep.
Let's go with Notre Dame, get a massive win down there in Clemson, and it getting even louder on the Dabo Swinney show this upcoming week.
That's true.
That's
true.
Look, I love the way Dabo talks to children. And I think it's a solid move. But that being said, I also think I'm the Rudy of comedy, just the guy that shouldn't be out there. And I'm going to go with Notre Dame.
That's not true.
I don't know.
The Irish are still in the major bull hunt. They've still got a chance. Irish by 4.
Oh, no.
Here's the thing about Clemson. They gave over about 202 yards last week to North Carolina State, and a lot of attention, negative attention on their program. They can salvage their season sitting at 4-4 if they win today. I think they come down the hill with a purpose. Their defense will keep them in the game, and I think Cade Klubnik plays better today. I go with Clemson.
Is that real or just
That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real.
Now, but remember this, Clemson has not been good since there's been no Herb Sheets.
Wow, they're
on that
picking
team,
good
too.
games today. This is another tough one. Wow,
No
tough
more
game.
Herbies on the team.
Now they just hang out here.
They better get Chase.
I think I'm on Texas at 3.5.
Big 12. Kansas State's the defending champion.
I liked Kansas State at a higher number,
I got the
but
Longhorns. I think
3.5?
they win the battle in the trenches to control the line of scrimmage. It's still bitter over
God,
there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going Texas.
Well, the reason why they're at 8 or whatever instead of top 5 is because of Texas coming in here and doing their thing. Texas is a dominant front. Kansas State's going to try to run that thing. Give me the Longhorns winning today against the Wildcats.
I remember Kansas State beat Vanderbilt once, and I did not care for that. Also, it was one time, and Texas gave us Buc-ee's. So I got to go with Texas.
Smart.
There you go.
Texas has got the best start in 14 years. Go with Texas by field goal.
I'll tell you, Malik Murphy last week against BYU looked great, but he played the
Tell you
game
what,
on
though,
his
if they all
terms.
pick Texas,
I think
that's
this
concerning.
game against Kansas State, they lead the Big 12 in scoring. Malik
I like
Murphy, the
Texas
backup
today.
to Quinn
I
Ewers,
like Texas
is going to
here.
have to make some big plays, and I think he's capable of doing it.
I like Texas,
but I do
but
think
3.5,
this Kansas State defense
man,
for
that's-
real. So I pull
you
off
can't
an
bet
upset.
this
Again,
game.
I'm here for the end
Don't
guys,
bet this
save
game.
the
There's better games.
Yeah.
These people love it.
There's better
We
games.
knocked Texas out of the national
Don't do
championship
it.
race too.
This one
Bet
too. Don't
3:30
do
on
it.
ABC.
I think the
Don't do it to
Sooners
yourself.
defense is going to maintain the running game of Oklahoma State, and Ollie Gordon make sure they just contain him, and he's not going to get loose. Put the game into Bowman's hands. I like Oklahoma to bounce back from losing last week
I
to
agree.
Kansas.
I like
Yeah, I picked
Oklahoma,
Oklahoma to
but
be my number 4 team in the country.
I don't
last
know
week,
if it's
and they
worth
went
your
on
money.
to
I
just
really don't. I like
Embarrass you.
dump
Oklahoma
all over
today.
themselves for the first
I
time
bet
all
on
season.
Oklahoma
I don't think
today.
That's good news going
I
into the
don't
final.
love it.
Bet them for a long time.
Let
Give
you
me
down.
Ollie Gordon the second in Oklahoma State.
You're
in a
mad at him.
massive win at home. For sure. For sure, I'm
You're
mad.
mad. You took it personal.
Bang, I got killed because the way Oklahoma played by the
Yeah.
Florida State people last
Yeah,
week.
they
Nate.
enjoy that.
I'm going to hold it over their heads forever. Give me the Cowboys.
I think Oklahoma's in a rude awakening when they come to the SEC, and they're going to be the new Vanderbilt.
That is true. That's too far. That's
We're
too
moving
far.
up, baby.
That's disrespectful.
I love it, so I'm going OK State as well. We're going all the way. Last year of Bedlam, OK State.
Oklahoma.
Nice
Give me
pick.
Oklahoma.
That was my super dog.
It's not the best game of the
Oklahoma
week,
State
but I
gonna
like
win that.
You're
Oklahoma.
picking that.
I like
I'm going
Oklahoma.
OU. OU leads the Big 12 turnover margin. They're plus 10. That could be big in a rivalry game. And we forgot about Dylan Gabriel. since the Texas
44-34.
game. I think he steps up today.
Oklahoma
Remember, they
by
scored,
10.
30 points last week and still lost. So I think they outscore Oklahoma State.
All right, Iowa State, one of those teams sharing the lead in the Big 12.
Wow, they're
Kansas
picking
a
tough
game
games
back.
today. This one's tough,
Iowa
too.
State's defense is for real. Number 1 in the conference in total defense. but
Wow,
I'm
the
going
line's
with
up to
Kansas.
3. I
think
gotta go
Kansas
Iowa
beats
State.
Iowa State.
I like Rocco Becht a lot, the freshman for Iowa State. I like Matt Campbell, but Kansas, what they did last week is going to continue this week. Give me the Jayhawks.
I thought this was a basketball game, and I'm going to stick with the pick that I had, knowing that I'm going to go Kansas.
Number 1 team in the country in
Then
basketball.
yeah.
Give me Iowa
Iowa
State.
State is at home, so therefore pick Iowa State.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to go with Kansas. I think Kansas is going to be able to come back down to such a huge win for them last week. I just think it's the running game. Keep
Coaching
the ball away
advantage.
from Rocco Becht, win the football game
Is
on
about
the road. Tough to
even.
do at Ames in November.
All right, prime time on ABC.
Roster,
Undefeated
Kansas is
Washington
better.
against SC.
Home field, Iowa State.
High-scoring ball game. I think
I don't
that
know.
Michael Penix throws a touchdown late in the fourth quarter to beat
USC
USC.
upset.
Yeah, for me, this USC slide has been fascinating. They need to still get, going to win a Pac-12.
USC
potentially.
upset.
Caleb's still playing. Can he go back-to-back Heisman? Seems
USC
like long odds,
upset.
but if he gets hot these next few weeks, maybe. He ain't today. Give me Washington getting a big-time dub over SC.
Yeah, this one, I just on Saturday Night Live, I just played George Washington.
Did a
in
great
sketch.
job with that.
Thank you.
That was
I'm going to bring it up for the rest of my life. And so do that. I got to go with Washington on this one only because of that.
Yeah.
But that's
They're all picking the same shit today.
It's George.
because of George.
Give me
Because
USC.
America.
USC.
Lousy pick. Washington has got a 15-game winning streak. My SC team upsets them today.
True.
SC.
Sticking with this.
MC.
I'm not picking the game, but you always look at me, so I'll give you a quick thought. Hopefully it's what Des says. Whichever quarterback has the ball last wins that game.
That's what
USC wins that game.
Yeah, it's okay. You're killing me.
Okay, let's be real quick on this pick. UCLA and Arizona.
Arizona
I
wins
join
that
you.
game.
I'm going with Jed Fish in Arizona.
Okay, Ethan Garbers, Chip Kelly out there. Give me UCLA with a great defense. Leatu Latu doing his thing.
UCLA did not look good
Arizona,
against
but then, our
Colorado.
buddy Casey yelled at me.
Give me
and so I
Arizona.
switched to UCLA. Just
If you
'cause
can
he yelled
beat
at me.
Oregon
Okay,
State,
yeah.
you can beat UCLA.
Great pick. That was a great
KC.
pick. UCLA, the Fighting Kellys win it.
The defense travels for UCLA. That defensive line is so impressive, and that is a great matchup when Fafita and Arizona have the football against UCLA. I think the Bruins get it done.
Okay, as big as this
Interesting.
game is in the SEC West, big one in the SEC East. Missouri and Georgia.
I have no idea.
It's going to be a
No
highly
clue.
competitive game. I like Missouri's offense, but I don't think their defense is going to be able to handle Georgia's offense. I'm going Georgia in a close one.
MIZ.
Absolutely no idea.
You already know that Georgia's the back-to-back national champions for a reason. Give me the Bulldogs winning big today. Big today, I think.
Big.
I've studied both these teams, and they both beat Vandy by 17 this year, so it seems like a pretty even matchup. That being said, I was at the national championship game last year, and I got to go with Georgia on this one.
Missouri is a 15-point underdog. 15 points. Missouri upsets Georgia.
Wow.
Say it again. Say it again.
I could see it.
I think this one, you think
I
the
could
spread
see it.
15 points, you think it's going to be close?
I have no
think
idea.
Georgia, much like last week.
I didn't bet
they
this game.
show
I'm
up
not
ready
betting
to
this
play,
game. Who
and I think
knows?
they win big today against Missouri.
But Georgia, when they're favored by 2 touchdowns or more, has been very good. Georgia has been very good in that spot. I'd lean Georgia to cover 15.5.
Who wins the game tonight?
You know, I love LSU's offense. I think Jaden Daniels is playing at a very high level, but their defense is a problem. I like Alabama's defense. Alabama wins a close one here.
I like Alabama here. I don't know about the spread of 3.5, but I like Alabama to win this game. I like Alabama today.
Kevin still come up with a great plan defensively.
Revenge
At the end
game,
of the day,
better
Jay Daniels is
defense,
still gonna pull it
home
down
field
and make
advantage,
plays. I think a
coaching
turnover late
advantage.
for LSU. is the difference
Alabama
in the game.
wins.
Alabama at home.
High
Roll
scoring,
Tide, they
too.
win.
Very high scoring. Over 61 and a half. Over 61 and a half.
Nothing short of remarkable. He's
Like
spectacular with his
37,
feet. He can put the ball wherever he
34,
needs to.
37,
They are in a
33.
track meet every time they're in a football game, and I think that's because
Give me
their
Bama.
defense isn't that fantastic. And if you look at the other side, you got Bond coming into his own as a wide receiver. You got Burton coming into his own as a wide receiver. Nick Saban has a blood vessel popped in his eye because he has been so excited about what his team is going to showcase today. Give me Jalen Milroe propelling himself into the Heisman conversation any bigger, and all you're going to hear
Absolutely
at
not.
the end of this thing is
Nowhere near Heisman.
bingo. I mean, that's what I think, Nate. You got a bigger brain than me, but
That was a lot.
every time, Nate.
A
That is
lot
how
of
it
people
goes.
don't know, but I am married to an Alabama girl.
Oh.
And if you know how hard they are to deal with if they don't get their way. So I'm going to go Alabama. That's what.
Love.
Love.
Here we go.
On September the 9th, right on this spot, I picked Texas to upset Alabama.
You did.
Right there. Watch this. Hey.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right song. Play Texas song.
That's a classic. That's a classic game day moment. I watched that one live. I think we did a live stream for that one.
Let us down.
That was then. This is now. Give me Big Al.
Hey, throw that trunk up, Nate. Throw that trunk.
LC showing the trunk right here going with Big Al. Alabama and LSU tonight.
The great Nate Bargatze. Nate, thanks a lot for being with us. Absolutely terrific. Don't forget, Pat.
All right, guys. Do we do a final look? Let's do a final run through here.
Updates all from the Thunderdome, which we're headed to right now.
Let's get out of here.
Danny tonight.
All right. Let's do a final run through. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, final run through. Some games already started. We're going to skip those. Interesting. Yeah, those games. Wow, Tennessee already 7-0. Interesting. Let's see. Texas A&M spread down to 2.5. I think they win the game outright. Money line's 122. Notre Dame minus 3.5, probably for a reason. Too many people out for Clemson. Maybe it's a 3-point game. I'm staying off that one. What else looks good here? What else looks good? I don't love that. Nothing's really grabbing my attention. Missouri, Georgia, who knows? Florida State, Pitt, don't want to touch it. Oklahoma State, God, I don't know. Penn State, Maryland is interesting. Maybe Maryland gets a big upset today. I mean, you guys got to figure every single week in college football, one of the big teams goes down. I mean, you can look at teams ranked 1 through 15. Somebody's going down. So who's going down? Is it going to be Louisville? Is it going to be Penn State? I don't know. Probably neither, but someone's got to go down. Cal, Oregon. Spread's too big. Kansas, Iowa State. Interesting. Kansas off a huge win, but they're an underdog now. I think that kind of tells you the tell of the tale there. Washington, USC. So there's where the big team goes down. Number 5, Washington today will go down. They will fall to USC. Give me USC to get a win at home. People are just simply too low on USC here, too high on Washington. I watched that whole entire Washington-Arizona State game. Washington is not physical. They're soft. Penix is overrated. Good team, not a great team. Give me USC at home. And that's all I got, guys. I don't know. My official plays are out. There's a bunch of them. NFL official plays will be out later today for tomorrow. It's a really good NFL slate, probably even better than college. 5-2 on NFL